It was a Friday evening in late autumn, the kind where the air carried just enough chill to make the neighborhood streets seem quieter than usual. I was in the kitchen preparing hot cocoa when my son, Ethan, came bounding down the stairs with his backpack slung over his shoulder. "Mom! They're here!" he shouted with that unmistakable sparkle of excitement in his eyes. Ethan had been talking about this sleepover for weeks. He had invited two of his closest friends, Liam and Noah, to spend the night. As a single mother, I always tried to give Ethan the childhood memories he deserved: pillow forts, pizza nights, and laughter that lingered long past bedtime. But little did I know this particular night would bring something far more than laughter. It would bring a lesson about courage, loyalty, and the unexpected turns of life. The boys tumbled inside, carrying sleeping bags and snacks, their laughter bouncing against the walls. After pizza and a silly movie, they disappeared upstairs to Ethan's room. From the living room, I could hear muffled conversations, bursts of laughter, and the occasional thud as if they were wrestling on the carpet. By 11 p.m., the house had grown quieter. I checked in, expecting to see 3 boys half asleep. But instead, I found them sitting in a circle, whispering. Noah looked nervous, his hands gripping the edge of his blanket. "What's going on?" I asked gently. The boys exchanged glances, and finally Ethan spoke. "Mom, Noah doesn't want to go home tomorrow. He says something's wrong." I crouched down beside them, surprised. Noah avoided my eyes. His usual bubbly personality was gone, replaced by a heaviness no child should carry. "Sweetheart," I said softly, "you can tell me." After a long pause, Noah whispered, "I don't feel safe at home. My parents fight all the time. Sometimes it gets really bad. I don't want to be there." His voice cracked as he spoke, and suddenly the sleepover wasn't about movies and snacks anymore. It was about trust, about being there for a child who needed someone to listen. I wrapped my arms around him, reassuring him that he wasn't alone. Ethan and Liam sat quietly, their playful spirits replaced by a seriousness rare for their age. It was in that moment I realized the sleepover had shifted into something far more important. It had become a place of refuge. The rest of the night, the boys stayed up talking, not about video games or superheroes, but about fears, hopes, and the meaning of friendship. Ethan promised Noah he would always stand by him. Liam added that no matter what, their little group would stick together. The next morning, I called Noah's aunt, someone I knew he was close to. She came over quickly, and Noah clung to her with relief. As difficult as it was, steps were taken to make sure he would be safe. When the house finally grew quiet again, I sat on the couch with Ethan beside me. He looked thoughtful, far older than his years. "Mom," he said, "I thought sleepovers were just supposed to be fun. But last night felt different." "It was different," I replied. "Sometimes life surprises us. And sometimes being a good friend means more than playing games. It means listening, caring, and standing by someone when they need it most." Ethan nodded, and I knew he understood. The shocking turn of that sleepover wasn't about fear. It was about the strength hidden in small hearts, the bravery of speaking out, and the love that grows when people choose to care. From that day on, I never underestimated the power of a simple gathering. Sometimes the nights we expect to be ordinary turn out to be the ones that change everything. And for Ethan and his friends, that sleepover became a bond that would shape their lives forever.